Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the data models in Power BI. So creating relationships among the tables and the place where multiple tables from different data sources communicate with each other. So for that you can use Power Pivot tool by just using the drag and drop option here. So in this video we are going to learn how to create relationships after importing the data into Power BI. So basically depending on structure of data and creating the data models. So we used to connect multiple data tables and we'll create the reports like dashboards. So for creating the dashboard reports, we will connect multiple data tables and the relationships. There arises the concept of cardinality. So before going to data models, here in the model view, the data models will be created. So before going to data models, let us discuss about the cardinality. So there are four types of cardinality. The first one is one-to-one relationship. So in the one-to-one relationship, we'll be having one employee or one student. So one employee will be having one address, or else one employee will be having one employee ID. So it will be unique. Here one and other side also one. So one-to-one relationship. And second one is many-to-one relationship. So here one means one customer. One customer will be having the order ID, the product ID, and the delivery address. So all these comprises of many. So many is connected to one customer. One customer is having these three. So this is the many to one cardinality. And third one is many to many. Means one customer can order many orders, many products he can order, and many products will be ordered by many customers. So this is the example for many to many. And the last one is one to many. One to many means one customer will be ordering many products like order one, order two, product two, order three, product three. All these comprises of four types of cardinality. So cardinality means mapping of relationships between one to one. Let us go to Power BI desktop. So before only you have to import the data by using get data Excel workbook. In the Excel workbook, it will be having three tables. So I'm taking example of three tables here, customer, product and sale. And the customer table comprises of the column names, customer name, customer ID, location, product and value. So customer can order products. The value of the product is presented here and the product is having ID, name, and the product price. Sales means customer ID, product ID, amount of sales, the total quantity, and the transactions made. All these three tables we are going to connect using model view data models. So here you can see the three tables. They are not mapped yet. So if you want to map the relationships, you have to go to manage relationships. So first of all, let me discuss about the product ID here. Product ID is the primary key. What is the meaning of primary key means? Having the unique values. One product will be having only one ID, so it will be unique. But here the customer ID is in the sales table and the customer table is called the foreign key. This is the primary key. This is the foreign key. What is the foreign key? Based on the references, I'm able to connect with the customer table to know how many products sold. Hence, it is known as foreign key. Foreign key, using the foreign key, we can connect with customer table and we can know how many number of products are sold. So all these, the three tables, customer table, product table, and the sales table. And next, so go to the data model view, click on the manage relationships, and you can click on new. Here you can see one dialog box here where it asks for creating a new relationship using the three data models. So in this dialog box, there appears new option. You have to click on the new option. Okay. Now you have to select the table. For example, product table. In the product table, which column you want to create the relationship or create the mapping. And second table, sales, and you want to map the product ID with the product ID. Okay, then the cardinality is created, and here the relationship is many to many. Okay, you can also change the relationship like 1 to 1, 1 to many, however you want. This is the way of creating and mapping relationships between the tables and their columns. So again, I'm saying, if you want to map a relationship, you have to click on data model view. There the tables will be opened, and then you have to click on manage relationships. And in manage relationships, you have to select the table and the column and the second table to which you want to connect and the column name. In the cardinality you can select here. So now you can also filter like single or both like this. So you have to click on OK. So enter. It is showing like wait, like you want to connect with customer ID. Okay. Now you can see here one arrow between the two tables which you have mapped the relationship, like selecting the both the columns with each other. So here you can see the arrow. Okay, so this is the relationship what you have built now. Okay, and second way to create data models between the tables is you can simply drag and drop whatever you want. So I want to connect this customer ID with the customer ID of sales. Like you can simply drag and drop this. Okay, now the relation will be formed between the two tables. Okay, indication of the data model is you can identify the arrow mark, and once you click on that arrow mark, wait, it is creating relationship, so it is formed. So once you click on that arrow mark, it will show from which tables the mapping is done, from what tables and what columns the mapping is done, and what is the cardinality between the two tables. So once you double click on this, the dialog box will be opened where it shows the data models. Okay, the table, sales table, customer table, and the cardinal relationship, and like filter. Okay, you can click on OK. So this is the way where you can do the data models in Power BI. So the use of data models is once the mapping is done between the tables, then you can create the charts and you can create the relationship between the tables, and further you can develop the dashboards and reports in Power BI. So this is the concept of data models and the creation in Power BI. Thank you.